There would be tacos every Tuesday and lots of math.
Well, no one would have to do math, but anyone would be able to speak any language.
For specials, we would have gym twice a week and no health.
There would be no bedtimes and buses birds would taste like candy.
Did you know that homework is actually punishment for kids who are misbehaving? If this is true, then homework should not be given out to good kids. Kids like me. Studies have shown that people who do not get homework are actually more successful. So I think homework should not be given out to good kids.
Wait, no. If we were in charge of the world,
animals wouldn't lose their habitats and the globe would stop warming.
people would be kind.
If kids were in the world, candy would be free and all girls' pants in their pockets. There would be more time in the day.
And kids would fly planes.
Our oceans would be cleaner.
If we were in charge, we kids would be in charge of the school.
How is that gonna work?
Easy. We'll start with opposite day, where kids will be adults and adults will be kids, and work up to it.
Oh yeah, like growth mindset.
And lunch should be a little more edible.
Yes, I'd make a recipe for healthy and yummy ice cream.
And broccoli would taste like ice cream. Just like I said, Brussels sprouts would taste like candy.
We could eat whatever we want.
And if kids were in charge of the world, I'd say no bedtimes.
I second that. And no homework.
Oh yeah.
Best of all, I would get 35 pets that were homeless or at the pound and take them to my house.
We would need to.
So great, you really need to be in charge of the world.
We would need to elect a kid as president. For a day, like the opposite day where kids will be adults? No, for every day.
Let's do it. Vote for kids.
We also need to be able to vote.
Yes, kids can vote.
I would save endangered animals and they would all have a home.
Yes, I'll do my best, but I can't fit them all at my home.
More recess.
And longer recess. Better playgrounds and cooler equipment. And Miss Totten would have to read 20 minutes each day.
Yeah.
Wahoo, I would love that.
Wait a minute. If that works, let's do it. Let's be in charge of the world. We are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. It's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Wait, where's everybody going?
I see you.
What?
Where's everybody going?
Some are going home. Some have practiced their music lessons. Why?
I thought we were going to be in charge of the world.
You did? For real?
Yes, what's the point of just thinking about it if we just rush off to ukulele lessons?
Oh, you guys are still here? We're still talking about being in charge of the world. It would be so great. We could make some changes. But we're just kids.
Nobody will ever let us be in charge.
Not if we don't try.
Seriously?
Yeah, why not? We might need to get permission for some ideas, especially at first, but just because we're kids doesn't mean that we can't make a difference.
Come on, really?
I'm in. But how are we going to have Taco Tuesday? Really? We start a petition and get signatures.
We could ask for a meeting with Mrs. Buxton.
What about pants with pockets or vegetables that taste good?
We could write letters to pan companies, start our own company,
We could learn to cook.
Clean oceans.
make posters,
Start a movement.
pick up trash at the beach.
Get organized. Oh, that's my dad. Gotta go.
Let's talk about this more at recess tomorrow.
Deal.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we
There would be recess all day, more countryside.
I would make everything free and kids could eat all the candy they want. I wish salad tasted like Pringles.
There would be no wars. Guns would be banned.
There would be 5-day weekends and no homework.
Oh, yeah!
We could wear PJs to school whenever we want and rain crayon.
Everything would be free and there would be no school.
There would be more PE, longer recess, and nobody would litter.
Yes, to everything free, more free time.
We could have ice cream for breakfast.
If we were in charge of the world, no one would be homeless.
Cars would come in all sizes.
We would have music every day.
It would be raining cats and dogs, and we'll have free snakes. Okay, then I'll have free snakes. Chocolate would be everywhere. Chocolate houses, cars, clothes, everywhere.
We would all have cleaning robots. Good one.
Every animal would have a home and there would be no pollution.
If we were in charge of the world, kids would have fun wherever they were.
Are we really going to do this?
Yes.
Okay, then we're going to need some help. Who's going to help us take over?
Seriously, we're surrounded by people who are helping us learn and grow so we can take over.
Right, like our grown-ups.
And our siblings.
Well, maybe not our siblings.
Adults at school help us all the time, like our teachers.
And Mrs. Wilson, she's the best.
And Mrs. Button and Mrs. Reynolds. And Coach Libby and the front office staff.
The great custodians and bus drivers.
Are all these people going to help us be in charge of the world? Of course they will.
If you think about it, they kind of already are.
I made a few idea cards. Let's pull out a few and get started.
We can line them up in order and figure out where to start.
Card 1. People would take care of the planet, animals, and plants.
That's a good one. What can we do to make that happen?
We can never litter. We can give all animals a home.
No, not all at my home.
We can ask for help and learn more about what is hurting the plants and animals.
Yes, and we can make posters to help everyone learn.
We can all pitch in. We can't drive electric cars or transition the world to use greener energy, the fossil fuel industry.
Not today, but we can reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, start.
Next card. No bullies will be allowed.
That's a big one. We can't like that bullying. We're just kids.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Your voice is off.
Okay, let's look at it. Who has the CD?
We do.
I've got the power to make all my dreams come true. I've got the power, there's nothing I can't do.
I'm not really a bully. I'm really frustrated today, and I'm cranky. Who are you? I'm a bystander. I'm the first grade representative. You from Mrs. Totten. You from Mrs. Tom's class here to sell how these kids have power in scary situations. Oh, really? Excuse me? What? There's no excuse for you. Excuse me, just going down the hard demand action. Actually, I don't think you are. I'm in a bad kid thinks he's going to make me let you pass.
You may be right, but I want you to know about myself.
But we might.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe this one time. Head along now. You don't want to be, late.
Thanks.
Hey, what's your name?
Gianna,
Pleased to meet you. So what's up?
I have too much homework and I'm behind already because I don't understand math.
I know how that feels. Want some help?
Really?
You can ask Miss Totten for the rest.
Ah, good idea.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Look at that. We're changing the world.
I'm really inspired.
We're still dreaming. We're never going to be in charge of the world. If we were in charge of the world, we would make it a better place to live for everyone.
Let's pass out the idea cards you made. I saw some ways to help others in there.
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Everyone would have enough to eat.
Everyone would have a safe. Everyone would have a safe. Everyone would have a safe place to live.
People would have the medicine they need if they are sick.
People who are lonely in the hospital would have kids and pets come visit them.
Everyone would laugh a lot more.
Yes, even people in charge of the world need to enjoy life.
People would spend more time playing, less time worrying.
And kids could still be silly, even if we're in charge of the world. Every teacher would be nice.
And classes would be more exciting and fun.
These are great ideas. I can't wait until we're in charge of the world. Everything would be about cats.
And there would be infinite treats for pets, and the vets would be a no-no.
Wait, what?
And if you need to go to the vets would bow down to your pets.
What?
Here's one. Pets could call the FBI to help them find a mouse that escaped.
Pets could what? Call the FBI? Did anyone write that?
The world would be covered in water so we can swim everywhere.
But what if we don't know how to swim? Who swims all the time?
Fish. Fish swim all the time.
And pets don't like the vet.
Did some animals drop ideas into our basket?
These do seem like they're from an animal point of view.
If we were in charge of the world, we would need to keep an eye out for others who might need our help. We could do some of these ideas.
Look at this one. Dogs would get all the belly ups. We could start with our own dog, right?
Good idea. That's easier than getting them to call the FBI.
What else? Let's see. Coffee, coffee, coffee. There would be lots of coffee at all times.
That's odd.
We don't drink coffee.
How about this? We can sleep into 9:30 in the morning.
On weekdays, we'd be late for school.
Must be the weekends.
But I don't like to sleep in late on weekends.
I do.
My parents do. Look at this one. There would be no bills.
Kids don't pay bills yet. These have to be from our parents.
Don't be Jalen, I mean Jalen. These have to be from our parents.
Well, people in charge should take care of those around them. Maybe some of these ideas would still work if we were in charge of the world.
Kids should go to school 7 days a week.
No, not that one!
Agreed. We will keep some ideas in mind, but only within reason.
This one is interesting. Everyone would know the difference between there, and there.
That one always confuses me.
Let's look at it. Maybe we can solve it.
Seems hopeful.
That's
That's hilarious.
Here's another one. Everyone should know the parts of speech.
Did we put this in here?
You sound like Mrs. Totten.
There also sounds like Mrs. Totten.
Well, if we're gonna look at it, let's do it. Isn't it another rock song?
Nope, it's a rap song.
So you wanna know about birds, you wanna know about birds, and you probably know that there are several of the types of words. So if you're glad to learn how to say to teach, now listen up and let me tell you about the parts of speech. A noun is a person or a place or a thing, like you or your stool or your bling bling. The tricky kind of nouns are ideas and thoughts, like your strength or intelligence. Man, there are lots of these nouns. To list them all, that will be impressive. But to describe them, all we need are adjectives like hot, cool, false, true, spicy, and bland. And now we'll you so you wanna know about nouns, you wanna know about birds, and you probably know that there are several of the types of words. So if you're ready to learn how to say to teach, now listen up and let me tell you about the parts of speech. Verbs, that's what we call the action words. Anything you can do, even if it's absurd. Whenever you eat, drink, breathe, think, go, or stop. Even if you just are, that's a verb that you got. Use another part of speech we call adverbs, like loudly, proudly, and well done. The most of them end in S. You wanna know about nouns, you wanna know about birds, and you probably know that there are several other types of words. So if you're ready to learn how to teach, now listen up and let me tell you about the parts of speech.
These ideas really remind me of Mrs. Totten.
Oh, check this one out. All kids will read, read, read. They even sing about it.
Sing about it? This is on you too. Let's sing it.
I got 7 nights to read, 7 nights to write, 7 nights to take a look to see my face in a different book. 7 nights to read, 7 nights to write. That's definitely Mrs. Totten.
I don't understand. How did all these other ideas get into our box?
They kind of got mixed together in a box in Miss Totten's room.
Oh, Mrs. Totten, she's trying to teach us something.
Mrs. Totten is always trying to teach us something.
But did she have the animal ones?
Somebody did.
And the parent ones?
It wasn't us.
This is never going to work. We're not in charge of the world.
No, but nobody's really.
We're just kids. We don't have the chance. Nuh-uh. We got all we've organized just thinking about it.
You don't have to be grown up to make a difference.
Right. We can ask for help, make things better, get people excited to work together. Yes, we can change it up when you're ready. We want to be in charge of the world.
What are some things we can do right now before we're in charge?
Lots of things.
We can pick up trash. Never litter. We can recycle. We can reuse plastic water bottles multiple times.
We can make things to sell them to make money.
And donate it to charity.
So people have enough to eat.
And places to live.
And we can respect people like parents and teachers.
Yeah, they're in charge now, and being respectful helps everybody.
We can organize projects like planting trees.
Or give away coffee. Yes, grown-ups will love coffee.
We can help our teachers out.
In our own class, maybe with younger kids. We can help people.
We can be kind.
Sounds so simple. To change the world, just be kind.
Kindness isn't easy at first.
Right, people need to choose it and then practice. Like in our book Wonder, Mr. Brown says,
When given a choice, you can choose right, choose kind. Choose kind.
Think about how it feels when people aren't kind.
kids were mean to Artis at first because he looks different.
We can wipe that feeling out for everybody.
Okay. Good plan.
We're still dreaming we're never gonna be in charge of the world.
Sometimes I don't even feel in charge of myself.
Yeah, we always seem to be stuck behind rules and stuff.
Because was gonna sleep, young son, do your homework, get exercise.
Read.
Read.
I'm sensing a pattern.
Gee, did you read it?
Yes, the rules actually help us.
Oh, here we go.
Think about it. How do you feel the day after you stay up really late?
Gross.
Right. And how do you feel after you've eaten a triple scoop ice cream sundae?
Gross.
Yes, and how do you feel if it's rained a whole week and you haven't had much exercise?
Gross.
Right, so maybe, just maybe, the rules are here to help us.
Yes, just like picking up trash helps the environment.
And not polluting the ocean helps animals.
And turning off electricity helps global warming.
We don't have to be in charge of the world.
Come again?
Huh?
What?
We don't have to be in charge of the world to make a difference.
We're old enough to pick a goal and do a project to get others to join us.
And if we ask the parents, if we ask the grown-ups, will help us.
Even if we're by ourselves, the little things we do still add up.
We also need to keep other people's needs in mind. Being in charge of the world is a big responsibility.
But do you really think Miss Totten needs us to read it to Reynolds Grimm?
Yes, absolutely!
I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power. I got the power, you got the power, we got the power.
Don't worry, I told them if they made me cry, that was a good thing. Awesome. Could we give them another big round of applause? Thank you. We appreciate you coming and head off and be in charge of the world. Some good ideas here. Thank you.
AJ, on your balance. Great job, fifth grade. Thank you.
We are going to be quiet. We're heading back in the hallway, okay? You can just, right where you were sitting is fine for right now. Colton, go back to where you just were. It's okay, go back to where you just were. Brianna, go back to where you just were, please. That's fine, go back to being behind her, right? Thank you.